Order! Order, I say! I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talofferoi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself. She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions, and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave. Thank you. I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures, and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
Craving a midnight snack, were you? I did consider bringing a few sweets, but decided this wasn't an appropriate occasion. I couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind. I know it's late, so I'll try not to talk your ear off. It's Xenos. I keep thinking back to Garlemald when he'd taken control of your body. An altogether terrifying experience, to say the least, and one that served as a harsh reminder. No one, no matter how strong or quick or clever, is invincible. Not even you. And as much as it might seem at times that you are, one misstep, one mistake, and that's that. Which is why, even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should. It goes without saying that we're all committed to this fight. But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away. You know how I feel about noble sacrifices. Right, that's settled. We'll be keeping the acts of gratuitous bravado to a minimum. When I looked father in the eye and swore we'd find a way to avert this tragedy, it wasn't a promise just for him. It was a promise for you, too.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance. Well, what have we here? Hey, are you all right? Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat has abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
And lo, vile beasts did rise. Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. 3 dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends. Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Oh god, it's like Raktika Greatwood all over again. Except, you know, during the time that Ishtola was there. Ishtola and Urianger were there when it was all burning and... What the shit? That thing's huge! God save us. Oh god, they got turned into Terminus Beast. Ow. Tancred, do your job. Do your job and I'll do mine. Speaking of, I'm not at full health. Now I am. Perhaps you should start with your turn, Tancred. Okay, those two are targeting that one. Alright. Seriously, what? Oh, wait. Oh, that's Vitra. Oh. Hey.
My friends, hear me. These are children of Statman. Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
I can. And don't worry. Totally get it. It's cool, man. You've got a duty to protect these people. I understand.
You're mine.
It's now your duty to protect those that are behind you.
If I may.
Allow us to do what you should not. Man, if only Ishgard can meet Vitra. Or if only they could have met Vitra a long time ago. Damn. You know, if Vitra was around, had the same idealistics, but didn't flee all the way to Fafnir, if he stuck around with near the other dragons and helped Ishgard, the Dragonsong War might not have happened. Or if it did, it would have been very different. Okay. Just into the Inferno. It must be hot here. Like, it must be freaking boiling. Go on, Tancred. Jeez, that is huge. They didn't look that big in the trailer. Like the Idolizer. They were all in the, there was loads of them in the trailer, but they did not look that big. I thought they were human-sized.
You're mine. If I may.
You may. Do what you need to do. Come on, Idolizer.
You underestimate me.
I saw that triple cast. Grahatia knows Black Mage better than I do. I'm sure. I mean, his Black Mage is higher level than me. Ow. Ow. They're my Black Mage anyway. My Black Mage is only at 80 now. I wonder if there's more and if it's safe to pull more. No, can't pull more. Okay. It was worth the test, you know, the look. I should level up in this dungeon, shouldn't I? Ooh, that's a point. I can get an extra 18% experience just by doing that for the 3 bosses, because I think I'm about to come up to the first boss here. You would think I'd be at the first boss now, right? Yeah, I am. What is this? Oh, what's this person gonna mutate into? Uh-oh. It's too late. Too late for us all. Oh, God. That is creepy as heck. Tank Buster? No, AoE. Thought it would be. Mouth off. Ah! Oh God, that's horrifying. Oh no, what? Was it the 3 that... Oh, some of them had the silence symbol over them. I guess they're the ones that weren't going to activate. Alright, let's try it again. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, oh, that hurt. That really, really hurt. I can't take another one of that. Lost hope. What's this? Oh, temporary misdirection as well. Oh, that's awesome. There's no way I could have took that again. It almost killed me when I had 1 vulnerability stack. Now I'm at 2. It's alright, my vuln stacks are about to wear off. Mouth off. What is right? I saw it that time. What is right? What is right?
Hold still. Allow me.
Really, Graha? What is with the casters in this goddamn game, man? So greedy. We have a Stinian in the party. Mouth off. Not that mouth off with this. At least he didn't do anything else. Mouth off again. What is right? Yep. I was ahead of the NPCs that time. What is left? Ah, there's nothing left but ash and blood. Don't. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh man, they literally gave me a heart attack just then, running up to me like that. 536, eh? Don't look too bad. Not the worst. 536 stuff though. This is when you can really start replacing gear. And that's upsetting. I worked so hard for this white mage relic. Happens every expansion though. You work hard for your relic, you replace it with a dungeon. Drop.
This will hurt.
Then that gets replaced with tome stuff. Or a artifact, not a relic, an artifact weapon. Then then some tome stuff, maybe crafted weapons. Which one of these guys after? This one? Yeah, it must be. This one's helps going down faster. And not just because I'm hitting it.
If I may.
There you go. No, the Matanga. The shoe path. I can no longer rise the shoe path. Oh, maybe I can ride the shoe path. Was that a small Matanga? We have to get away from here. Mother? What's wrong? It's hopeless. Hopeless. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh. Oh! Graha, you good? Oh, they're going after the big one now? Alright. You know, I didn't actually have a look. 485,000 for the first boss. Not bad, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Ring of aiming. Go on. Did none survive? Nope. Not many, if any. And the ones who do turn. I like the faster cast times, but now my cast times are a little too far ahead of my GCD. Go on, go get him. Oh hey, horses as well. Terminus Sprinter. None of you are going to move from that. Wow. Awesome job, guys. Guess that gives me a reason to use Afflatus though. Well, not Afflatus. The hell is that ability called again? No, that's not what I wanted. Afflatus Rapture, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're all Afflatus. Rapture, Solace. Choker of aiming. Hey, my aiming stuff is improving, I guess. I do only have 520 on my aiming, so guess that'll be useful when I get my machinist up in levels. Later time. Much later though. God, what is that? The scorpion with that pig nose on the end of the tail instead, and like like a Venus flytrap looking vagina thing. Ugh. No, thank you. No, you can stay away from me. I don't want to catch whatever you've got. Alright, a ring of fire. Unholy water. Aether siphon.
Allow me.
So what now? Nothing, just don't get knocked back into a water bubble maybe? Oh. Fire. Oh. Okay. Thanks NPCs. I get it. Aether siphon. Water again. So don't get knocked back into the water. Poison heart. Oh, okay. Tank buster. Aether siphon. That's fire, so into a water bubble we go. There you go, that wasn't too bad. I think the first boss was harder than that. Gloves of healing, eh? You know, they don't look too bad. Considering. I can probably work that as a glamour somehow. Oh, you dye the metal plate on it. That's cool. Golden gauntlets from Zelda. That's what that looked like. Alright. I won't equip them, but ruin consistency of my glamour. But I'll probably equip them afterwards. Let's have a look. Spell speed, it's just slightly better. Nah, I'll stick with my 530 for some time. I've got melds that make him better. What's gonna jump down on us? Nothing. I don't know why this looked like Final Fantasy X to me. You know, is it Kilika Island? I think it's not Besaid, no. I think it's Kilika Island. You come up some stairs that look just like these, and you fight that sin spawn here. Kind of look like that last boss. Nah, kind of. If it closed its face, then yeah. Wonder what that's going to be. Sarasvati, maybe? I'm curious what that's going to be. I don't actually know. I don't really know why I know that name either. Sarasvati. It's definitely something. I don't think that... No, we can't pull more because I think we need that to fall down after we kill these mobs to make a bridge, because I can see it on the minimap and I don't see a bridge there at the moment. Not that connects it fully. Bracelet of Fending. Oh, these things. We fought a giant one of these in Amarat. Earrings of Healing. Accessories I might swap over to when I can. Crit party, crit debt, meh.
You underestimate me.
You do your thing, Estinian.
This will hurt.
I mean, that statue has to be the final boss, right? What else could it be? I don't see anything else there. There could be a person that's going to change into something. Into like a form of that, maybe? I can't say I know. Zvarbanu. Holy shit. That's very similar to the first beast. The first boss of Amarat and the thing we see in the trailer. It's also very similar to an Omega boss. Can't remember what it was called. But one of the Omega, I think it's 01 or 05, I can't remember. I think it's 05. Or A5, sorry. No, that's Alexander. 05 Omega. No, I think it's 01. What? Do I want a match? Do I want a match? No! Okay. Oh, felt that one. You don't want to match what's on the screen. The screen's telling you which one is going to explode. I see. I see. It's not a matter of matching what you have or going to the opposite of what you have. It's what's on screen is what's going to explode. Crumbling sky. A knockback. The knockback happened first, I take it? Yep. Nice. Oh, where's he going? Crumbling sky again? I see what to do. Oh God. And yet I still fucked it up. Oh, I think I was just too slow. Flames of Decay. Raid wide? Yep. Crumbling sky, so there's going to be a knockback as well. Knockback. Okay. Okay, I know the order of how that happens now. Knockback, floors, then individual AoEs. I like this dungeon. I like this boss. It's actually quite fun. And I'm going to level from it as well. I'm going to reach level 87. Nice. Crumbling sky. To this one. To be hit and get knocked back. Yep.
Something special for you.
Graha! I'm not bringing him anymore. Graha, you've lost your party privileges. You selfishly stole the limit break twice away from a melee DPS. Hey, level it up. And that beast is dead. Come now. I took out Zodiac. Even though he was incomplete. I took out the eldest primal. Do you honestly think you're gonna stand up to me?